Who do you like more going into the NFL if you had to choose one?
If I'm an NFL team, I'm drafting probably Xavier Worthy because that speed's different and he's not just a one-trick. He's not just a John Ross. He's not just these guys that doesn't have true receiving talent. This guy had 900 plus yards as a true freshman in Texas. He's going to translate well to the NFL, and I think that's going to be a guy I'd want. But in fantasy, just a tick ahead of Xavier Worthy would be Adonai Mitchell, because the size that he brings to the table and the speed that he brings to the table, coupled with his length, which was one of the longer wide receivers in the class from an arm wingspan stance, his contested catch ability in the end zone. And it's like a weekly basis you can count. Even if he catches one football, it's going to be for a touchdown. They just know when to go to him. The game matters the most. He could have no catches through 3 quarters, but you know in that 4th quarter, they need a touchdown. Guess what's going to? Adonai Mitchell. There's really nobody that can jump up and compare with him when you're 2 feet in the air. Touchdowns are not projectable, but in the NFL, separating at will, utilizing your speed slow and fast in and out of routes, and just being an all-around baller, a superstar, are things that Adonai has in his tool bag, and I think that's going to help him advance and score more fantasy points overall than does a Worthy, who will have boom-bust and high volatility in the league.
When you look at wide receivers who break out at the age of 18, on top of that, 30% dominator rating. He didn't just hit 20 as a freshman, he hit 30 as a freshman. And then you combine that with first-round draft capital, you're looking at a pretty high hit rate with those guys. So if I had to put my money on one of them, it would probably be Xavier Worthy because of that on paper. I mean, 165-pound frame can cast some doubt, no doubt about it. But look at these guys who've been coming out lately, man. Lately, the NFL has been moving in this direction where these small wide receivers can win. But yeah, both these guys are very, very impressive.